everybody, Exercise 101 here. Today we're going to continue on with another tutorial, and in this one we're just going to change a thing or two and make our combat seem a bit more fluent since we stopped having our left button do anything. First, let's fully make sure that left clicking NPCs does not cause interaction, so we can select. We don't want to be able to select with the mouse, period. So our mouse clicking does not work. We're going to use the button select. So our case E is our button select. And make sure your auto move to interact is off. Well, you could turn that on actually if you want. You could. I'll just lower the button select distance from 20 to like 10. No, shorter than that. 5. Angle 60. No. Too wide of an angle, I think. Well, I guess 60 is okay. Let's just turn off that actually. This way you're forced to be like close enough to him. But you still want your button select distance to work, so button selected about 5, angle 60. So you gotta be generally facing him no matter what. Auto move to interact, we can use that or not use that, doesn't really matter. It's better to leave that off because in this way it doesn't start walking you to a random NPC that's closest to you. That's good to go. Now right here in our on update, we already are casting a skill with our one button, but we don't need to do this anymore actually, because our action skill bar thing does it for us already. So we're just gonna change this to so this is if action. Oh, let's see here, player click move, no. Okay, so we actually need to make a input definition here. So action add, we're gonna call it left click. Oh, there you go. Button. I believe it's mouse 0. Oops, not mouse 6. So mouse 0. The screen name will be left click. So now when we click on here, we go to action left click. So if left click goes down, we can use the skill, but we will input let's see if there's a simulate button here. I guess there isn't. How did I do this last time? these for anything either. So if that goes down, I could just cast a skill, but I don't want it to do that. I want it... That's actually really strange. What did I do to it last time? Well, you know what? Screw it. Instead of having we can just have this as like your infinite skill, so this will be like the skill you'll always have at the beginning. It'll just always level up. So let's just grab back our use skill block here and slash use, let's self use skill. There's a little bit of code that I can do here. I spoke with Leslie on how to hide object skills from the skill editors. Like this way you wouldn't. Alright, so with this, what we're going to be doing now is looking for the for int loop in our RPG UI script. So let's just do that. RPG underscore UI. Double click on the C# script. Wait for it to load. Now in here we want to scroll down till we find our for int loop. In the update action bar, no. Bag, no. Character sheet, no. No, not dialogue. Quest log, no. Skills, here we go. Here's that for loop. Now, right in here, as you can see, we have that skill S. Let's see here. So we just drag and drop. Okay, what does it say here? Add this in the for loop. Okay, so check if the skill is hide in the metadata. Sounds good. So we're just going to copy this. Paste it right in there like that. Or maybe at the top would be better. Yeah, post it at the very top of that for loop here. Now we can just click save with Control S or file save. That's what you guys prefer to do. Now we can go to our skill. Go into our metadata here. Just no what? Type in hide, save. New game. Now if I left click, I will do my skill. Now I know that seems sloppy because I don't have a weapon in my hand, so we could always put a if then where if something is equipped. So, which I believe it's always checking if the weapon is equipped, but I can now also cast and back onto that weapon here. So on equipped items, see, we could be doing this, but we could also be setting a local variable on the player whether or not there is an item equipped or not, right? So yeah. So let's see here. I'm thinking just quick things. I know what I want to do, but okay, well I guess that's gonna work. So on equipped item, we will set a local variable and call it equipped, and we're gonna set that on the player. Oops, I need to get the as blocks first and then player. And we need to set that to true. Set this to false. Bingo. Find our player, quick things. Scroll down. Add a boolean called, what was it I was calling it again? Equipped, okay, yeah. I'm a little tired today. Add equipped. No, add a new if then. And an equals, so if local variable equipped in self equals true, let this happen, else do nothing. So let's load into the game here. Now I'm left clicking it real hard so hopefully you guys can hear that. It's not casting the skill anymore. Let's go ahead and equip the sword here. Ooh. It doesn't seem to be actually working. Hold on here 1 second. Did it set equipped? No, it did not. 1 second here. Did I misspell something on that? Set equipped in player as to true. Okay, yeah. Unequipped. The slot. The owner game object of the slot the item was equipped to. Okay, so let's do the temporary variable then for this. Owner. Set equipped in owner as ply blocks to true. Okay. That means I want to copy that and paste that into there as well. And then on the player, I obviously spelled it right, equipped. Strange. It should work. Whoa. Well, ain't that just strange? Because, like, watch, if I was to manually turn that on, I can do my attack now. But I'm unsure why that would cause any issue here. So, good thing for this fancy setup. What happens is when every time we load the game, or equip the item, I think it's calling the unequipped or something at the same time. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to somehow just do that. I really doubt that that's going to do anything. But sure, why not? At this point it's supposed to work, so like, whatever really, I guess, right? Okay, put the sword on unequipped. Variable, temp variable, game object, small potion. Okay, unequipped item, the variable cannot be found. Owner. Okay, so now it seems to be like it wants to work. So then let's just flop player back in there. See how that works. I'm gonna go into my items here. Item disable distance, I want it to be like 120. We'll just do 100 actually. So the items will load in quicker. And there we go. It's working now, guys. If I go and remove the sword. Oh. Fancy, it didn't remove it. Oh, whoops, I meant to click on this. Well, did it remove the rest of the stats, though, is the question, too, right? Oh. Yeah, that should be in there, too. Now it'll work. Haha. Sorry for the extensiveness. Okay, well now that works. Now to test if it still works perfectly while saving and loading. So we are now working. Let's click into here, yeah, remove. Yeah, it's no longer working. So I will now equip the sword, stand here, save to slot 1. Go to continue the game. Really? I just fixed this problem. Okay, so I clearly need to delete the saves, quick things for this to really... Okay, load saves, delete saves. If not, I'm just gonna actually add back in that other thing, the local variable thing, because like honestly, it makes a good backup still, nonetheless. Okay, so there we go, it's on. Just save. Exit. Continue. Okay, well, whatever. It seems to still be working just fine. So yeah, I am going to because my last video that just before this being posted, it already shows that to fix your spawn block problem, you can just use a variable. Hopefully that helped some of you guys that are having this issue. Don't know why I'm still having it when it was working fine actually just before the end of this video. Oh well, everything else that we just finished accomplishing now is now working. So now your left click is swinging your sword, but you now also have full control over your 1 through 9 without disrupting that main skill. If you look into your skills window, it does not show the fact that you know the skill because we added the hide from the skills panel. So yeah, hopefully this tutorial helped any of you guys who are using the RPG UI and making their game similar to the way I am, or using all the assets in general that I am using to help you guys. Mind you, this RPG UI is going to start getting really advanced as I start to add a lot more things like our own crafting system, shops, and anything else that we could think of that's done with UI. We will do it with the blocks, Plygame, and Unity UI. Now take care guys, thanks for watching. Like, rate, subscribe. Well, I guess rating is liking at this point. But yeah, subscribe. Thanks guys.